Hey guys, Brett here. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading today for, where am I? Pisces? Hi. Hello, Pisceans. Um, we love you, Pisces. We adore you. You are the shadowy, emotional, very spiritual water sign. I do want to make a quick correction. I accidentally called Aquarius a water sign. That was very bad of me. They are actually an air sign. This is the actual water sign, Pisces. So sorry about that, Aquarians. You are a air sign, and I hope you know that. But anyway, this is for the month of November 2022 for the sign of Pisces. And I'm going to be doing a rather simple pyramid like I've been doing for the monthly readings. We'll do 4 cards, 3 cards, 2 cards, 1 card as we work our way up the pyramid. I will clarify with another deck, and I'll also pick an animal card. I really just want to see, like, what's the energy that you're going into the month of November with, right? November's a big month of change, of embracing change and trying to bring things into balance within ourselves. In Libra season, that's what we were doing. We were trying to figure out what is out of balance in our lives. And in Scorpio, we're acting on that and we're making the change. We're letting things die that no longer serve us. Scorpio's card is the Death card, which represents transformation, and it represents positive change. It doesn't actually represent death, right? All right, so Pisceans, let's see what we have at the bottom row for you for the month of November. Please, Spirit, let's get a couple cards for Pisces. Actually, 4 cards, please. 1, but maybe 4. 1, 2, we have 1, 2, 3, and I'll pick 1 more. So we start with the High Priestess. We move on to the 6 of Swords, then the 9 of Pentacles, and then the 2 of Cups. So you're going into the month, Pisces, and this is a great card. The High Priestess is a great card for Pisces. It represents your intuition. I think Pisceans are naturally very in touch with their intuition, and especially when it comes to feeling your emotions and recognizing the fluidity of emotions and how they kind of go back and forth. And I think of like the fish swimming, right, and being caught in the current, and how like there's the current of emotions and how you're kind of just not letting them bother you, right? You just keep on swimming, and we love that about you, Pisces. So next to the card of intuition, the High Priestess, you have the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is definitely a card of a lot of movement. It's about moving on. It's a swords card, so it's about moving. There may be ways that you have been speaking to yourself, right? And I think the 6 of Swords is about moving on from that. And you're using your intuition, and you're using that as your guide. And I think that is really important. Your intuition is driving this. And whenever that happens, whenever you're trusting your intuition, and trust is the big concept here, right? Because this High Priestess, she's connected to Spirit. She can see clearly because she trusts the universe, right? And she trusts that the universe is going to bring her what she needs. And what the universe needs from you right now is for you to move on. And where you're moving to, since right next to the 6 of Swords is the 9 of Pentacles, you're moving towards a place of abundance. The 9 of Pentacles represents having everything you need, right? And being very happy and content. She is willing to share. Like you can see, she has all these pentacles hanging from her tree, but she also has this one down here, right? And that's one that she's probably going to give away because she has enough. She has plenty. So it's about sharing. And maybe you've been struggling with that because at the final card here in this row is the 2 of Cups. And this can represent a relationship. It's about duality. It can be about 2 people coming together, and it being a very match made in heaven kind of deal. can be about different parts of yourself and blending different parts of yourself, but it sounds like you might need to share in your emotional wealth is kind of what I'm getting here. Maybe you've accumulated some emotional wealth and it's time to spread that a little bit. So let's see, not a totally clear story here yet. So let's keep going, Pisces, and see what else is going to come up for you in November. I'm going to get 3 more cards here. All right, Spirit, I want 3 more cards, please. Ooh. 3 more cards. Ooh. 1. And then I'll take the top. So you have the Ace of Swords, you have the 4 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. So the Ace of Swords is connected to the High Priestess and the 6 of Swords here. So I'm really feeling like you want to move towards, like you're moving towards something, and that something is being birthed from your an intuitive place. And it could be about finding a new way to communicate, and moving on from an old way and adopting a new is what I'm getting. Because as you're moving along here, you're moving towards the 9 of Pentacles, right? However, there's a little bit of challenging energy here, and that's the 4 of Cups. It's about kind of only looking at the spilled cups, and the spilled cups kind of represent your emotions, right? So like, I'm getting kind of like maybe you overreacted at something or were disappointed. Actually, I think it's actually like you're kind of pissed at yourself is kind of what I'm getting, because you're focusing on a lot of negativity, a lot of the negative emotions, rather than this beautiful one over here that's like glowing and asking for you to look at it. Like, and this cup here is something that you've manifested, right? It's coming from a really pure place, but you're not looking at it. Like you're just totally distracted. Because the card next to this, I'm just going to go to the next card because it's the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is about, you've put a lot of effort into something, right? Like you are an expert at what you do. Like this woman is a surfer. She's a very good surfer and she's ready to go out and ride those waves, right? But she's waiting for the right moment. And I'm kind of getting that you're waiting for something. You're waiting for possibly the right time. I want to clarify or build the pyramid up a little bit more here. I have 3 more cards that need to come out. 2 for the next row and 1 for the top of the pyramid. So let's figure that out and see where we're headed here. What's the potential outcome for you, Pisces? Oh, there's 1 card. And then it's going to be these 2. So 4 of Wands is at the top. And then you have the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles right below that. Huh. Yeah, so like, as you're moving up this pyramid here, right? Like, you can see this, you have this new thought, this new idea that comes to you. And, but you're kind of like tired. You've worked really hard to get where you are. You have some boundaries up, Pisces. You have this border up that all these wands that you've put up here, but they're not really serving you anymore. And what's next to this 9 of Wands is this 8 of Pentacles. And this is another new thing. It's probably related to this Ace of Swords, right? It's a new way of thinking that you're trying to plant into the world. You're trying to make it a reality. And that is hard. But luckily at the top, you have this 4, I'm not sure if this is what you desire or if this is the outcome, but you really want to be happy. You want to celebrate. This can mean a wedding even, Pisces. But what I really am getting is just you want to be happy and you want to be abundant. And I think that you do have the ability. you're just feeling a little discouraged. I'm getting like you feel like you don't have enough when you do, because you do have enough. You have this Nine of Pentacles here. All right. I do want to clarify some more. I kind of have a good idea of what's going on here, but I just think I need a few more cards to really figure this out. So like, I want to fill in this quadrant here. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords. So you're moving on from an old way of thinking, and I think that maybe like in the second week of the month, or at some point towards the beginning of the month, first or second week, you're going to have this inspiration. And you're going to want to move forward with it. But you're kind of exhausted. I'm getting that you're kind of exhausted. Even though you think it's going to be successful, you're still tired. Let's see what's with this High Priestess, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. Ooh. Six of Swords again. So, yeah, you got to move on. In order for this Ace of Swords to become a reality, you're going to have to move on from something. What that something is, I do not know. It's some old way of thinking. It's gotta be. Because what's next to the, I want to see what's in the Four of Cups, Six of Swords, like Nine of Pentacles quadrant here. The Knight of Pentacles. This is about slow movement. Excuse me, I just want to hit this button. It's about slow movement towards a goal. You know where you're going. You're patient. You know it's going to require a lot of effort, but doing it a little bit at a time, it's going to make it go a little smoother. So I feel like there's going to be some movement here, and I feel like you're going to get on the horse, right? You know you're moving on. You're getting on the horse. But where are you headed? I want to see what the last card in this row is, because it looks like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for the right wave to come so you can surf it. And there's Two of Cups here too. Is this a relationship? The Two of Wands, so another two. It's a decision. You have to pick a road. You have to pick a road. You have to, like, you're moving on, but it's almost like you haven't decided where you're going yet. Because the card that is abutting here is the Three of Wands, which is you've gone on the adventure and you're just kind of in this waiting mode. Pisces. Pisces. Ooh. I just was thinking in my head, and I didn't say it out loud, I was thinking, where is this movement going? Like, you're moving towards something. You're moving towards this Ace of Swords, but you're afraid because there's this Nine of Wands here. You're really tired. You're kind of frustrated. And this card came out. This is the King of Cups. So, very masculine energy here, but emotional energy. And it's about like knowing your emotions and trusting your emotions. It's about trust. And I think that maybe you're not trusting yourself. Since it is associated with this Four of Cups over here, you're not looking at the bright side. You're looking at what's spilled, the emotions that have been spilt. And it is causing you some strife. And I think embracing this King of Cups energy is going to help you, because it's going to allow you to put all your wands down. Because the Nine of Wands, like the next card on the Nine of Wands is the Ten of Wands. And that's about laying down your burdens, getting rid of the burdens, moving on from your burdens. And I think in order for you to do that, you know, this King of Cups is also related to this High Priestess, which is your intuition. And although the Queen of Cups is like the feminine side of your intuition, I think the King of Cups is also very intuitive, but it's about just like that internal knowing and executing because of that. So that's good. I was feeling a little, some stagnant energy here. So I'm glad that you're not letting that affect you. Or if it is affecting you, doesn't have a hold on you. What do we have next to the King of Cups here? The King of Pentacles. So another king in the same row. The King of Pentacles is, if the King of Cups is about emotional stability, the King of Cups is about material stability. Or the King of Pentacles is about material stability. And, you know, it's kind of touching the Three of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles quadrant up here. And I feel like you shouldn't doubt, because you have this stability. You have the ability to make whatever it is that you want to happen. And you're going to be abundant because of this. And it's going to make you happy. You know, that's where you're headed. I want to clarify the Four of Wands here. The King of Wands wanted to come flying out. It's been the third king. I feel like it's going to make you very happy. Ooh. But I just want to know if there's anything else we need to know there up towards the top about where you're headed. Is there anything kind of beneath the surface maybe? Star. The Star, this is Aquarius's card. It's about your wishes coming true. It's the card after the Tower. You know, the Tower is when everything just comes crashing down, when a lightning bolt of clarity causes things that no longer serve you to die. And that's what I was kind of getting with the Nine of Wands here. Things are gonna have to change. You're gonna have to transition. You're gonna have to move on. And you're gonna have to, once you do that, you're gonna get your happiness, because this is associated with the Four of Wands up here. This is definitely very, very positive energy for you. It means that if you're able to move on, if you're able to execute here on your desires and use your intuition, you're going to flow into this natural state of abundance, and your wishes are going to come true. Because your wishes here is to be abundant and to find happiness within yourself or with somebody else. And I do feel like that can happen for you. I really do, Pisces. I'm going to pick one final card. This is going to be from the Animal Spirit deck. By the way, I did use the Light Seers Tarot and then the Gilded Tarot to clarify. But I just want to get one more card for Pisces. This can be, I'm just looking for kind of general energy that's going to help them get through this month, that's going to help them move on, that's going to help them embrace and change. Because embracing change is hard. But what's the energy that they can harness to get through this? The Moth. So the Moth is a tough card, I'm not gonna lie. You can see, I know this Moth is headed towards the light, right? But the thing is, it's not necessarily where it should be moving, it's just a bright light. Moths move toward any light because they're out usually in the darkness, so they're trying to find, they'll just move towards anything that's bright and shiny usually. Like you see them attracted to lights and stuff. But when you correlate that to humans, like focusing on something that's bright and shiny isn't necessarily going to move you in the right direction. It's a distraction, right? So I feel here, and I think that what's distracting you is what this Four of Cups is right here. It's this feeling of lack and feeling not looking at what you should be looking at, which is the cup that's not spilled, which is the things that make you happy, right? And you have to trust your intuition. There's definitely a lot of intuition trusting going on here, Pisces. I just feel like there's something missing here, and I want one more card here, Pisces, because it does look like you have the opportunity here for your wishes to come true, which is abundance. You're looking for some sort of material abundance or happiness. Is there like just some more advice here for Pisces? The Knight of Swords. Don't be hasty. I'm getting don't be hasty. trust your intuition, because if you don't, there's going to be some problems that come up for you. This guy, he's moving so fast. You know, he's moving so fast that he's attacking this guy. And I don't feel like he needs to be. It's almost like you're moving too fast. You might need to slow down a little bit. You don't have the Four of Swords here, which is the resting, recuperating card. But you do have another 4, which suggests you're trying to find some sort of stability here. I think that you're working towards it. And I think just making sure you're not moving too fast and not running people over is important. And I think maybe not looking right at the shiny objects is going to be, like as I was saying with the Moth card, don't just pay attention to the bright, shiny things. Those are distractions. If you really want your wishes to come true, Pisces, you're going to have to embrace your intuition a little bit. And things will happen for you, I think. But there's going to be a little struggle. There's going to be a little bit of a struggle. But only, it's you getting in your own way here. So just trust, all right? Trust in your intuition, all right, Pisces? Okay. Well, thank you so much. Like I said, this was a reading for November 2022 for Pisces. And please subscribe. Please like if you enjoy this material. It helps my channel grow. And there is a donation button, a PayPal donation button in the description of the video and at the YouTube homepage, my personal channel homepage on YouTube with the link. So thank you for being here.